everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you guys some of the things that I picked up from my recent trip overseas to Hawaii. I happened to go to Mauve and Sephora. So let's just get through these goodies and see what we've got. The first thing that I picked up was the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. Whew, such a mouthful. This is a new foundation released by Too Faced. It is only available at Sephora in the US or in any other Sephora store, but unfortunately here in Australia, Too Faced is stocked by Mecca, so therefore this will not be released here, I believe. So I'm sorry to all my Aussie viewers, but like I said, I happened to pick this up overseas. I am in the colour Natural Beige, and this is a beautiful product. It's infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It claims to be 14-hour wear. I'm not really sure. I haven't tested it for 14 hours. I am wearing it today. I think it's a pretty good match, but I think if I apply too much, I can look a little bit too pale. But there are 12 colours, and I believe 3 of them were the closest in terms of golden undertone or the neutral undertone range, and for us tanned ladies. So I think Too Faced should come out with more colours. I don't know why companies do that. You should have more colours for women like us who are coloured. A lot of them were pale, but anyway, hopefully they'll come up. I'd say that it's not completely matte. It feels a little bit satin on my skin, but I will be trying it out a few more times and seeing how long it lasts, and it's 14-hour wear, whether or not it lasts as long as it says it does. I picked up the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. This is such a beautiful palette. Look at these colours. You've got 3 powder finishes and 1 cream finish, and the pigmentation in this is amazing. I'm so happy with this palette. I've been using it almost every day. It's so light, it's not glittery or chunky, super long wearing. She did come out with a couple of other ones, but this one took my eye because it's quite wearable, the colours, and quite yellow based and golden based, so really suit deeper skin tone ladies and guys. And yeah, look, I love the packaging. I think she's done a great job with it. Very happy with this one. Talking about Huda Beauty, I picked up the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I've been using it quite a lot lately. It's got quite a number of matte finishes and a couple of shimmer finishes. The mattes are extremely pigmented and so blendable and so easy to work with. The shimmer finishes I find are much easier applied with a finger rather than a brush, because you get more pigment with the finger and you kind of just pat it on. She's come up with a couple of other ones. I think there was a smoky palette, an electric palette, which was super bright, bold colors like blues and purples and yellows. And there was another one which was a warm toned palette which had brown and very orangey earthy colors. So very happy with this palette. I think it's great mini size travel palette. The good thing about this palette is that it's actually got the size of the actual eyeshadow is the same size as the eyeshadow of her original palettes, which is the Desert Dusk palette. So the actual sizing's the same. So I think that's pretty good value. Happy with this palette. I also picked up the new Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick set. This is a holiday collection, so I'm not sure if this is available yet, but they come in 3 mini-sized liquid lipsticks. They're long-wearing, high pigment matte lip colors. I've used one of them, which is this middle one here called Bittersweet. It applied beautifully, creamy and smooth, and then later on dried and felt a little bit chalky on the lips, as do a lot of liquid lipsticks. They are dry lipsticks and they are long wearing, but this one in particular felt a little bit chalky, so I will try the others and see how I go. It's the first time I've tried Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, so I'm usually a Stila girl, but yeah, not bad. It's good value and great for travel as well. I also picked up the Fenty Beauty highlighter palette. This is the Kilowatt highlighter duo, and it has this beautiful rose gold highlighter. One of them is extremely shimmery and the other one's more softer sheen. I personally wouldn't use these as highlighters. I didn't buy I didn't buy this colour for the use of as highlighters, because I think if you're a lot deeper skin tone than I am, it'll look great on you as a highlighter, but I think on me this would look great as a blush or an eyeshadow duo. So I've been using this more as a blush. But yeah, very pigmented. If you're not into your real glittery highlighters, which I'm not, so like I said, I would be using this main one here as a eyeshadow and the other one as a blush. So yeah, she's come up with a couple of other colours, but this one really took my eye. Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but anyway, she released these matte lipsticks recently. They are available here in Australia on the Sephora website and in on store. The colour that I picked up was Rosewood. It is such a beautiful rosy brick colour. Very pigmented. The packaging is absolutely beautiful and luxurious. The lipstick feels quite light, and the colour itself is very suitable, I think, for all skin tones. This particular lipstick does tug on your lips, so yes, it is dry, but it doesn't feel completely dry like a liquid lipstick, but it obviously, because it's a matte formula, it's not going to feel smooth and silky, but I don't mind that. I love matte lipsticks. I'm a matte lipstick girl. I prefer matte lipsticks than any other sort of formula. So yeah, she came up with a couple of other colors as well. There's a beautiful nude range color, big color range. If you haven't checked these out, do so. I think the majority of people will like these. The next thing that I purchased was the Milani blush in Bella Belini. These are baked powder blushes. This is not available in Sephora. I actually picked this up from a local drugstore in the US. This is a beautiful, beautiful blush. It's a beautiful, I keep saying beautiful. It's such a nice blush. It's got this gorgeous rose color, rose gold type of a color. You can use it as a blush and a highlighter duo, I would say. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the blush from NARS called Orgasm, but Orgasm's a little bit more glittery. I would say that this is a lot more finely milled and has a beautiful sheen to it. So really happy with this blush. Excellent quality and quite cheap. I think it was only like $9 or $12 or something like that. So next up, I purchased the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick in the color Firenze. This is a Sephora exclusive. Unfortunately, this color is not available in Australia. Such a beautiful mauve, rosy, 90s color. I just absolutely love it. It's a little darker than patina, so if you are familiar with the color patina in Stila's liquid lipsticks, this one is a little bit darker, but it is so flattering. I think it's look amazing on all skin tones. I love Stila's liquid lipsticks. I think they have one of the best formulas. They have beautiful creamy application, and they dry just beautifully. They don't feel cakey or dry on the lips. So yeah, love this color. Yeah, sorry to all my Aussie viewers, again, not available here, but if you happen to go overseas, try picking this one up. Next up is my MAC collection, or things that I picked up from MAC. The first thing that I picked up was the liquid lipstick in Oh Lady. So MAC have come out with liquid lipsticks as well. I think they were a little bit late to the game with liquid lipsticks, but these released last year. And the one that I picked up was in the color Oh Lady. It's a beautiful plum color. It's very dark when it dries on the lips, so it doesn't exactly look like what it does in the tube. So obviously with liquid lipsticks, they look different. Once they are applied and dried, they always turn darker. So just make sure you take that tip with you when you look at something and you think, oh, that's a nice color, but in actual fact, it dries a lot darker. I haven't tried these as yet. Looking forward to using this probably when autumn hits. The next thing that I purchased was this liquid lip gloss in the color Space Bubble. This is a very new addition to the MAC family. As you can see, it's got this gorgeous holographic two-tone sort of chromatic type of color. This is, I haven't used it, so again it's a lip gloss, but you can layer it on top of lipstick, of course, or just use it on its own. This is what the dofer looks like, the applicator, and upon application or swipe, it's quite opaque, but has that beautiful sheen to it. No MAC visit is a visit without picking up lipsticks. So yes, I picked up a couple of lipsticks, 2 limited edition and 1 permanent range. The two limited ones I picked up was Modern, Temptress and Beatrix. This is from their Velvet Matte collection. They all came in like sultry dark looks. This one here is this beautiful brown color. It's great for fall. Yes, they are vampy. Yes, they are quite dark, but it would look amazing on deeper skin tones, and definitely when winter or autumn hits, these colors will look amazing. The next one up that I got was called Beatrix. Beatrix is this beautiful red dark vampy color. It will look amazing on all skin tones. It's very similar to, I would say, Sin, or looks similar to the Sin and Divas of your range if you're familiar with those lipsticks. Yeah, these colors I will be hopefully wearing once winter hits in. And this was just a repurchase. This is the color Captive. This is a beautiful plum mauve color. It's a satin finish. Beautiful. Just what can I say? It's just very wearable, everyday type of color. Again, you can rock this in autumn or fall. And you're set to go. From MAC, I picked up the MAC Paint Pots. These are absolutely amazing to wear as eyeshadow alone or just on top as an eyeshadow. They work amazing as primers. The one that I picked up was in Indian Wood and Groundwork. So Groundwork is this gorgeous taupe color. It looks amazing. This is a beautiful gold color, or a sort of beautiful metallic gold color. You can wear this on its own, which I tend to do when I just can't be bothered on days where I want to wear eyeshadow. I think this is great. The color itself is this beautiful gold sheen. It doesn't have any sort of glitter particles on it, and that's what it looks like. Again, you can wear this on its own or wear underneath eyeshadows, and your eyeshadow won't crease. It just looks amazing. Also picked up my favorite, which is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. This foundation is everything. I have been using this for the last, I think, 15 years. When I can't be bothered on days with liquid foundation, this is what I use. And in fact, I use this every day. So liquid foundations I generally tend to use when I sort of head out, but this is an amazing foundation. I just swirl my brush in and pop it on, and within seconds my foundation's done. It is amazing. Highly recommend it. Comes in so many different color ranges. It's medium to buildable coverage, I would say. Next thing that I picked up was MAC's Brush Cleaner or Cleanser. This is amazing. I used to use this a couple of years ago, and I just stopped. I started washing my brushes a lot more, which is probably a good thing, but lately I've gotten lazy and just don't wash them as often. They just take so long to dry. So if you're one of those people, this is probably a great thing to have in your stash. Good for travel. Cleanses your brushes on the go. Just get a bit of kitchen paper or something and dip this on top of your brush or the kitchen paper and just rub your brushes in. They will go clean, takes off all the excess oil or any sort of glitter particles and things from eyeshadow, and then you can basically use them straight away. So that was it. That was my purchase from MAC and Sephora. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe. All you have to do is hit that button there, and it's free, and you can see more videos like this. If there's anything that you'd like to see in particular, maybe in regards to these products or just anything else, let me know. Thanks for watching as always, and I shall see you soon in my next video. See ya.